Hey guys, come with me to work my 16-hour shift as a CNA. This is actually the night before, but I thought I'd bring you along to show you what it's like to work the night before I start my 16-hour shift. And yes, it was freezing. They had the AC blazing in there. It also didn't help that we had an E. coli issue. You heard that correct? An E. coli issue in the water, so we were not allowed to actually use the water, wash residents with the water. It was a whole thing. When I got off work, before I went to sleep, I went to Trader Joe's. I grabbed some ready-made items, things I can just pack with me for lunch. I wouldn't have to worry about anything, wouldn't have to cook. That would make it last a few days. This may be dramatic to some, but I always have to carry 2 pairs of hokas if I'm working 2 shifts because my feet will be stinging like crazy. And I always have the essentials on standby because you never know. I love putting my drinks in a Stanley or Yeti because it keeps it cool the whole entire day. Got my gait belt, my gloves I'm going to stuff in a plastic bag and then stuff it in my pocket, and a hoodie for later if I get cold. This is an agency job, so I had to get my Point Click Claire username and password, which took some time. Y'all, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. hit so quickly. I got assigned to the rehab floor, so I was constantly moving the whole entire time. It was crazy. I guess the easy thing about my day was that the people that I had showers for, they did not want them, and I was pressuring. Okay, I was like going real hard, and they were just saying real no's to me. I was like, okay. Since I was going into the second shift, I thought I might as well just switch my sneakers now because I didn't know if I would have enough time once it hits 11 to come back outside and do all this. So starting my second shift at 11 p.m., I had to get creative because I was asking everyone for an ice pack and no one knew where I can get an ice pack. So I just grabbed a bunch of ice and I was like, okay, I'm going to put all of this ice into these big plastic bags, and then if it gets too cold, I'm going to wrap a towel around it, and voila, there you go, a big chunk of ice. I would say around midnight, that's when patients started asking for sandwiches. And then around, I would say maybe 2 a.m., I had to go back out to the car because I was freezing, so I had to get that hoodie. It came in handy. Around lunchtime, I came back out. I had a salad that would have tasted a tad bit better if I had some dressing of my own. Fun times charting. Not me discovering a whole nother staff bathroom at the other side of the wing. I've been walking the other side of the wing the whole time when there was one right here. And then it hit that time. It hit 7 a.m. where it is my time to clock out. Truthfully, though, I think I ended up clocking out at 7:30 because I needed to finish charting. Before I show you how much I made, I just want to say I appreciate this job, not because of the people that I meet, different people every day, but I also appreciate the fact that I'm able to do something with my license and work at different facilities and get paid that same day. It's really nice. So yeah, I'm appreciative. So for my first shift, I made $195.80. I ended up clocking out at 11:30, but I already was there. But yeah, so for this first shift, I took a 30-minute break. $195.80. My second shift, I made $185.30. Only because keep in mind that I had clocked in, I guess, a little bit later into this shift. So in total, I made $381.10. I approximate that to $400 because I do have a full-time job Monday through Fridays, overnights, where I get paid $32 and change an hour. So I always like to just round to $400. Thanks for coming along with me to work, and hopefully I'll see you in the next vlog.